fellas and these females of love down there, man. So big ups for your music, man. Sounds real good.
That's what's up. I'm real appreciative for that.
Cool. I wanted to ask you just to see, whenever you get in the mic or get on the microphone, what is it that you want to leave on this game? What stamp are you trying to leave when people talk about Chalie Boy?
Overall, you know what I'm saying, each and every last one of us rapping, singing, or whatever in this industry, because it is an industry, and what you do in this industry is you produce business. Every last one of us are trying to generate business and put our stamp on this industry. That's a given. Everybody. That goes from the radio personality to the promoter promoting the show. You're trying to have your name on this game. That's done deal. My goal is, even though I am an entertainer, my job is to make music that you like, you love, or whatever. It could be the sorriest song ever. Case in point, I get a lot of hate for the I Look Good song. But it's doing what it's doing because of hate and the people liking the styles of the music.
Right.
I don't want to be, as much as I like it, I Look Good, and it's done so much for me, I do not definitely want to be remembered for that. You know what I'm saying? I create all types of music. I create all types of music for all types of people. Now, there's singles and there's music. With I Look Good, there's other songs that I created that people feel and people listen to a lot more close to heart, a lot more, down to earth than I Look Good. I Look Good is flashy and just for, anybody just trying to step out spur of the moment, get some little inspiration, you know what I'm saying? I create all different types of music. And as an entertainer, that's what you do. But as a musician, I hope people look at the end of the day that I was a musician and I created good music that lasted the duration of, if just their lifetime, good music to them.
Gotcha. Well, I want to interject and say this, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely agree with what you said. I had the pleasure of meeting, Mr. Chad Butler, and it was right around the time when he was coming home, and he was like, everybody kept asking him, when is the album gonna drop? When is the album gonna drop? And my man said, give me a little while to make some good music. That way, when you listen to it 5, 6 years down the line, it'll still make sense. And songs like, Meet My Mama, I definitely think people will be able to jam that, right next to the, back that thing up by Juvie. From a house party to a club, to an event. So I definitely, we definitely support you here at Icebreaker Radio, and we think you make good music, man, or else we wouldn't have sent the invite for you to come on. D-Dot, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, man. First off, before we get into it, I definitely want to say, man, it's a pleasure interviewing you, following you from way back. I remember I used to bump some of your music back in college. Now 10 years later, actually interviewing you. So it's definitely a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
But no problem, man. But as far as, there's always somebody out there, man, that, we all want to work with. What's maybe some of the producers or some of the artists that you haven't gotten a chance to work with yet that you actually want to work with?
My answer to that is all of them. Any and everybody that wants to work with me. I mean, no doubt, you got high producers that's out there creating music that'll top 100, top 40, top 20, top 10. You got their music number one with a bullet. But if they don't know me or know anything about my music, then that's all in the wind. So I want to create like I'm doing now, generate my buzz, make it bigger, and work with anybody that has the sight and the vision that I have to know that when I get on the track, I put my heart into it, I give it all. So if you feel like working with me, I'm down to work with you. I want to work with any and everybody that wants to work with me. I don't just want to reach out and just create anything.
Word.
Well, that's powerful right there, man. We're going to go ahead and hop into another song, man, because this is definitely your moment to shine on the show. This song look like money. I got to say I like this one. You know, I know that's a lot of people that get tired of the songs about, you know what I'm saying, money and different things like that. But every now and then, you know, I think everybody gets a point or a moment in their life, if it's not just an income tax return, where they get a chance to splurge a little bit. So amongst the songs that they have out there, you know what I'm saying, this is definitely one when I reach my big payday that I'm going to have in my deck. So y'all keep it locked to the Icebreaker Radio Show. We live with your boy Chalie. Boy, hit us up, 646-595-2679. This is